I'm Dylan Craig, a Ward 4 resident, teacher at Garnett Patterson State Opportunity Academy, and Vice President of High Schools on the WT Executive Board. When we have high turnover, we lose the institutional knowledge that comes with longevity. But educators don't leave because they're undedicated, they leave because they feel overworked and undervalued. However, this isn't inevitable, and here are a few solutions I see as incredibly important. First, the impact evaluation system does not breed growth and accountability, but puts both teachers and their administrators in toxic relationships when an evaluator has so much power over a teacher's employment and even their finances for that year. Even the most capable administrators and the most teachable educators are going to feel tension when they know how precarious the score of developing makes their job, and after as few as only one 30-minute pop-in observation or a checklist of evidence they need to provide to show their commitment to the school community to which they sacrifice so much time and energy. Or there'll be tension when they know how much harder off they'll be financially when they were only a couple points shy of a large bonus and a step increase. Even the most reasonable teacher is going to resent the process, and even the most gracious and hardworking administrator is going to be stuck with a punitive tool that can be weaponized or seen as weaponized, and again, resent the process and hurt teacher growth. Instead, merit pay money could be used to significantly raise both the floor and ceiling of our salaries, and we can have an evaluation system that is focused on collaboration, honesty, and growth, not precarity and competition. For educators to truly work with DCPS for a better way forward, the DC Council needs to change the law and allow WTU to negotiate the evaluation process. Second, we need our planning time protected. Educators across the district feel squeezed with what they're asked to do in a single day. From grading, lesson planning, collecting and reviewing data, calling parents, managing clubs, and much more, educators are asked to do these tasks during their planning time, but they're also often asked, at times daily, to attend meetings during their planning time, such as LEAP. If educators miss these meetings, they are often penalized on their evaluation. As Vice President of High Schools, I hold monthly meetings with educators across the district, and this is a consistent concern. Losing planning time forces teachers to work hours after their contractual time, once again leading to burnout and resentment. If these meetings are purposeful, they need to be scheduled in a way that does not interrupt planning time, which can be done. Third, we need to end mayoral control. We're the only district in the country where the mayor appoints the chancellor and the state superintendent of education, extremely limiting democratic input. When the State Board of Education has limited power and principals and teachers have limited job security, educators in the community can feel voiceless when trying to find the correct avenues for advocacy. The DC Council becomes the de facto school board, but with the wide array of responsibilities of the council and the superintendent not working for the council, the governance and the ability for the community to hear data and give input is limited and educators are less involved. Finally, we need to support and retain our incredibly valuable international teachers. These educators work tirelessly in our buildings. They are members of our community and add so much to our schools. They deserve the funding that has been allotted by the council to be used to support a pathway to green cards. They should not be ignored in these retention discussions. Again, I wish to see educators who've grown roots within their community and have grown their practice within a district that values and supports them. I truly believe DCPS can be that district. Thank you.